So a few of you have asked me to review the recent logo designs of Emily Zugay from TikTok. Recently, Emily went viral for recreating parody logos of famous companies. What makes these logos very special, however, is that most of these companies not only replied to her video, but actually used her designs as their official profile pictures. This cultural phenomenon reminds me of two things, the first being something called isomorphic correspondence. This is a psychological principle built into Gestalt theory in design. It basically means that our brains react to visuals based on the context of what we already know and how we feel about them. I found it really fascinating that despite these being intentionally poorly redesigned logos, people seem to love them. Compared to a logo like Kraft Foods, which I previously reviewed, a logo that's considered to be one of the worst rebrands of all time. The difference between these two, if we think of isomorphic correspondence, is the context of how we view the entertainment side of TikTok as a social media platform versus the corporate impression we get from a large business. Emily's logos are made for TikTok, a platform which is built around entertaining and making people laugh, and with that context, we can understand why they work so well. The second thing I immediately thought of is that the logos were so intentionally butchered that I wondered if Emily actually had previous experience in art or design. This is because all of these logos seem to reflect the exact opposite of what makes a logo visually appealing, leading me to think that Emily actually recognizes the rules of design and ultimately how to break them. So I did a quick search and found Emily's animation reel from 2019 on her YouTube channel and confirmed my suspicions that Emily is actually an incredibly talented artist with real experience in art and design. I know some of you expected me to make a tier list for Emily's work, but in all honesty, these logos do what they're supposed to do, and by default, that means I have to put all of them in S tier.